Good day, all. I'm Epstein, and here we are on a freezing North America for this Sunday, and it is the 5th of January, 2025. I say that because so much of the country is buried in snow, extreme cold, ice. It's even headed down to Florida, sunny Florida, the bottom. It's going to be in the 40s this week. So that is not record-setting by any imagination that you might have, but it's really cold weather. We're lucky in Chicago we haven't had the snow here. We're just above the snow line right now. But the cold, oh yeah, we won't be above freezing until maybe Saturday or Sunday of next week. So going to be a very cold time. I'm wearing my sweaters, fleece pants. I'm ready to go with it. When we look at the markets over the weekend, not a lot happened, but you know, Friday, Speaker Johnson did win the podium back. He's Speaker of the House. It took President Trump to get involved, but I'd expect that. And Trump was golfing, and he didn't want to be bothered. I'm reading news reports. That's anything further from the truth. Again, nonsense from the press. He made himself available. That was his role. His role was to get the job done. I'm sure that they had to tell the conservatives that they are going to control spending. They're not going to get out of line, and they made Speaker Johnson make that promise. He's on a tight leash. So we will see what happens there. I did like over the weekend that they're in the Senate, they're trying to pass some bills that come to them with just a simple majority. That at least will stop the fight. The question is what can get out of the House and how fast can things get out? While Speaker Johnson has a goal that's in the papers today that he wants to get most of the major agenda passed there by May, I don't think it'll be that easy. I think he's going to have to separate bills and keep them separate, not bundle them together. And I saw that Lindsey Graham and others are agreeing with that exact part. So we will see just how that works. In terms of news, let's take a look at this. First, if you haven't got my charting course, we extended because I couldn't put out on Friday. I recorded all these updates. There was another update on the software. It's the beginning of the year. And I didn't realize I couldn't get it done. Our IT and I worked on it yesterday, and we've got everything fixed. So we said, let's just extend this till Monday, and that's what we've done. So if you buy my full charting course, you choose from the Enhanced Bollinger Band or the Outside Day, you get the charting software, my other research, $596 value, and the course is cut in half from $599 to $299.95. So I think you'll find this good. You won't get this offer from me again this whole year of 2025. That's not going to happen. So how do you get this, all right? Well, what you simply do is you go to iraepstein.com. You go in there. As soon as you look at the website, you're going to see on the top left, New Year Charting Course, or there'll be a cursor up here. You can click it anytime during the video, and that's where it comes in. Hope you take advantage. A lot of you have, and I think it's a good move. All right. So now we take a look at the news. So the news that we're going to get is S&P Global Group will come out on Monday with their final December service sector PMI. And that'll come out at 8:45. And factory orders for November, it's always that delayed, that will come out at 9 in the morning. This is also going to be the week where we get a lot on labor. We'll see jobs data. We're going to see the Fed notes. They're coming out this week. We're going to get a lot of inflation numbers out of Asia and Europe too. So be ready. You got a lot of data coming at you. In the metal market, gold was up slightly for the month so far. It's only the 5th, so we had just a few trading days. And remember, again, we don't have a full trading week. Jimmy Carter's observance day is January 9th. The stock markets won't be open. Most commodity markets won't either. They'll be closed during the day sessions. When you look at the gold market, though, it is fighting a big battle. Right at the 18-week average at 26.49.5. You're over that by about $5 on the close. You can see how the market has suddenly gone sideways on you. The pattern turned bullish this week with the market having higher highs, higher lows. You had an outside week up. So you have to understand, is that a continuation pattern, the beginning of a new trend? I'm not going to share that here. I share that in my course. But until you take out this week's low, I'm looking for the market to try to rally. It's finished, as you can see, just over the 18-week. So as far as I'm concerned, the trend is up, the bias is up, and if the market can mount a rally, then back into wherever the upper Bollinger Band is. Take out this week's low this coming week or next week, and then I think you open the band up to get back to wherever the lower band is. You're at a very crucial point here. Momentum-wise, you had been pointing down, you're flattening that out now. The gold-silver ratio still favors the gold market. It's at 88.30 right now, which is down a little bit from this 90 level, but not very much. And in the silver market, like gold, we had the changeover now to higher lows, higher highs. It's the same thing. If you take out this week's low, I think you can go down to the 28.40 zone. If you can continue up and not do that, unlike the Bollinger Band in gold, then I'll look for the 31.14 zone, which is the 18-week average of close. Those numbers will change when the market's open a little, but not by a lot. The copper is doing its darn best to try to hold right here. You can see what it's doing. It got down to the 200 and the 100-week average of closes. It's trying to come up. It had an outside week to the upside, but it's been stymied by that 18-week average, and I don't see why that'll change anytime soon. And in the platinum market, we have slipped back, as you can see. Look for the support here at the 899 level. That's what it's pretty much been doing. With that, I'm Ira Epstein. You have yourselves a great weekend. I'll catch up with you first thing in the morning on Monday. Take care.